So what we have here is about a 35 to 40 day old capless rib. So what I do is we start out with a hanging rib, but what I do is I take the chine bone off, I leave the feather bones off, and I take the cat meat off and the short ribs. So I use the short ribs, I don't age them, otherwise there's too much waste factor. And it's a slow cooked meat anyway, you don't really have to age it. You cut Miami ribs nice and thin, they still come nice and tender. The cat meat, I don't want it to go to waste. So what I do is I use the cat meat for sausages. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna clean this up and take the feather bones off and just tie it up as a prime rib. And we can use this as a prime rib, or we can use this as a ribeye. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna see there's a little more waste by taking the chine bone off prior to the aging process, but at the end, I mean, it's really about what you want. So take that off. You can use that for stock if you wanted to. We don't need any stock right now. And I just take a little bit off. Like I said, I'm just gonna face it a bit. I'm actually gonna take this half rib off here. I guess from the abattoir, it wasn't particularly cut 7 ribs. They left an 8th rib there, but that's okay. We can always take it off. And I don't want to dirty my sauce, so I'm just gonna hack it off. There we go. Perfect. Got a little bit of mold buildup. I mean, 45 days of aging, because I've taken a lot of the protection off, which most people will hang whole, which I find is still good, but then you're wasting all that beautiful cat meat that you can utilize in sausages. So basically we took, feather bones are all off. I faced it a bit. Look at that beautiful marbling. It's really nicely aged. This is gonna eat like a champ. And basically I don't really like to tie the prime rib either. The reason being is, I mean, it's nice for presentation. I don't like tying it because I find what happens is, because this is nicely aged, when you do tie it, you're squeezing it too tight. I see a lot of butchers, they'll tie it, it's like they're choking it, like they want to kill it again. But when that happens is, I find the juices get sucked out of it. I'm gonna take the membrane off here on the inside of the rib, which is a little bit of a protector, and this will work really nice. This looks like it's gonna eat amazing. You know, I don't even know if I want to put this in the counter, but we will put it in the counter. There we go. So all the membranes come off, and we have a perfectly aged prime rib.